Sagittarius, the person on your mind this week, how do they feel? What are their intentions? What are their actions? This will not resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave the rest, switch the roles if you have to. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't force it. If it's too confusing, it's just not your reading. So, feelings, Ten of Wands, Sagittarius, this person feels like the situation is a burden, you're a burden. They may have too much going on, maybe you do. It feels like someone definitely has a wall up. Getting this person could be trying to even protect themselves in some way. There's a volcano here. Something has definitely exploded, or something has definitely broke apart in some way. And this person, it's like they're trying to shield themselves. They're trying to protect themselves. They have taken some space. Some of you are dealing with someone who has distanced themselves. I'm also getting very guarded energy from them. It's almost like they feel like they need to release something here. Could be you, could be there could be a lot of tension. Maybe they have already released this. But I don't think so fully, because with that Ten of Wands, it is a heavy weight on one's shoulder. So it makes me feel like whether you are in contact or not, they're still lingering around with that weight. What are their intentions, Sagittarius? I'm hearing the name Rob and I'm hearing the name Louis. And I don't know if it's two different names or it's saying Rob Louis, like someone stole something from someone, or something about taking something that doesn't belong to somebody. Um, let's just keep going. What are their intentions? Five of Swords. Why are the Five of Swords the intentions? The Five of Wands. All right, Sagittarius. So I feel like your person is definitely ready to either fight, defend themselves, but the way they're going about it, it's not in the nicest way. It's almost like there's frustrations, there's tension, there's things that could be coming up. And I'm seeing a lot of conflict. I'm seeing a lot of people. I'm seeing a lot of disagreements. I'm seeing that this person may feel like they're very convinced of their perspective. They may feel like you're not really listening to them, or you're not really taking the time even to understand their perspective in some way. But with that Five of Swords, it's an energy of also resentments. It's an energy of whatever this person has been through with you, or maybe in their own life. It's definitely reached a breaking point. That's what this feels like. Because I'm seeing a lot of people could now become, a lot of people that weren't involved could now be involved, or it's just internal, external influences here. I'm also seeing this is very specific, but somebody could also, this is like a family or group of friends. It's like somebody gangs, not literally gangs up on someone, but I mean, there could be a gang here if I am saying it like that. But um, I'm getting like people are angry and they're like, okay, how are we going to resolve this? How are we going to get this person? I don't know. I'm hearing like to pay up, or how are we going to get this? How are we going to get the ball rolling? And like people are, the anger that has been feeling in a group of people, it's like when you want to make the fire bigger, it's like everyone's throwing more things in that fire, just making it bigger and bigger. um or just, if this isn't a group of people, it could just be with this person. It just got to the point where you can't tame that fire. It has, it has either spread, or it's to the point where no matter what you do, it's just, there's just so much tension and there's just so much going on. What is this person's actions towards you? I'm hearing the name Ashton as well. And now I'm seeing like ashes. I'm seeing people in the woods. Interesting, because something about nighttime. What is this person's actions towards you? The Hangman. They're not really taking any action. It's just stuck. Nothing is happening. Tell me about the Hangman. The Temperance. I feel like this person is just letting it be. They're trying to find either some, I feel like this person could just be so overwhelmed, Sagittarius, to the point that they're just letting it be and trying to find some peace within themselves, because I don't feel like they can find that or have that with you at this time. It's like they're letting the what's it called when you let the like the waters calm down a little bit before they can even go towards you. How do they view you? Let's take this one. The Nine of Wands. They view you as very cautious, guarded. They may view you as someone who's insecure. Some of you may also have, I'm getting like health issues with that Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is like someone who's really trying to fight, trying, could be just very resilient, but life has taken a toll on them, and the circumstances they've been put through, it's definitely, it could be showing up health wise. You may view them, this person may view you as, having some type of health issue, or they do view you as someone who's very cautious, very guarded. Could be a bit of insecurity here. How do you view them, Sagittarius? How are you viewing them? The Five of Pentacles. So you view them as someone who's either left you, ghosted you, given you nothing. You may view them as someone who's having financial struggles. Some of you are viewing them as having children and not even being able to provide for them. And now I'm getting like a really specific story. You may view them as wanting, um, I don't know why I'm getting like their involvement with you. Like you may view them as wanting to get money from you, or some type of want you to give them something materialistic, almost like their savior in a way. That's very specific. Again, that's not for everyone. What are how do you feel about them? How does the Star, so you're very optimistic, hopeful about them. You may be dealing with someone who is a performer or some type of star. Maybe they're known, but that's not, again, that's not for everyone. I just feel like you view them as someone who could be very spiritual. You're definitely putting them on a pedestal. For some of you, I'm also getting, you may view them as someone who isn't giving you anything, like isn't giving you time, isn't giving you attention. If it isn't really, you can just, you may view this person as someone who is, or you're feeling like they're above you in some way. What is the conflict between Sagittarius and this person? Ace of Cups, having a beginning, making a love offer. I'm getting someone's name could begin with an M or a W here. Having some type of emotional fulfillment. Give me more. What is this? There could also be a child, a pregnancy, having a baby. Um, Ace of Cups is a representation of new beginnings and things that tug at our heartstrings. So there could be some type of obstacle in having this, and this could doesn't necessarily have to be a baby. It doesn't necessarily have to be a new beginning with this person. It could just be, um, it could even be harmony in a way. Someone here may play some type of instrument. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Why is this a conflict? The Knight of Cups. It feels like someone is not really either accepting somebody's offer, or doesn't want to be in a partnership here. Let me see. The High Priestess. It's hard to read this person. I don't know if this is you or them. Like, hard to trust the intuition with this one. The Tower. It almost feels like someone here is very guarded. They feel like the moment they give in, everything will come crashing down. Because for what, it's almost like someone is caught off guard with someone's actions, with what they say, with their gestures, whatever it is that they're doing. All right, let me get what is the outcome this week. Three of Pentacles. So this week I feel like you guys are working together. You are trying to compromise. Some of you may literally work together. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, achieving something here, having some type of success. Maybe if you have a family, for the sake of the family. But I feel like low key, I feel like something unexpected is happening this week. Something is coming in. I don't know if it's communication, if you are not in communication, or some type of news. But I feel like at the same time, low key, there is a bit of a toxic element to this. Someone may be bounded to someone because of the material. I'm also getting someone is very controlling, very possessive, but you wouldn't really see this. Maybe someone has seen this already from, they've seen this person act a certain way, but it's very hidden. But that also is why someone may feel like they need to put a guard up or be protective. All right, sorry guys, this is feeling all over the place. Let's get a little bit, what's the tea? Cock blocking. Could be a third party situation here. Forcer. There could be a lot of ego here, a bit of a narcissistic energy. Someone here may box. Now I'm getting like hot box. Someone here may be smoke running. Someone could have tried to get away from this. Moving on. Thank you. Next. Jackpot, winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. Someone may be very well off. All right, let's get, what would they say to you this week? Sorry, Sagittarius, this feels like it's all over the place. Just comment if it resonates. Please tell me your story. I want to feel that way again. If you're in no contact, Sagittarius, finding myself, it was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life. I need space. All right, that's all I'm getting. Thank you for watching.